Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Kris. This is Jordan Howlett Hates Bugs Compilation. I have seen some of his videos. He does really short ones, and I found them pretty funny. That's another one I'm gonna probably jump into. Frito, he's pretty funny. Before we get started, you see me click the thumbs up. If you could do that for me, that'd be tremendous. You can subscribe if you'd like to, and you can donate to the channel through the thanks button. All right, let's get into Jordan Howlett Hates Bugs.
I'm sorry. Just, because here's the deal, right? Come here. In the great words of Lil Jon, because here, fun fact, right? Spiders do in fact nest in drains. However, apparently they don't like the smell of peppermint or pine. So if you have those types of scented soaps and they're in the drain, it will prevent them from nesting. Come here. If that was the case, right, my whole house would smell like Christmas 24/7. Because with that many spiders in a drain, right, we're just going to have to find a different way to bathe. Wow. No, you know what I mean? No, because the thing is, the question was, what would you do in that situation? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You just interrupted an entire family barbecue right there. The thing is, right, they're saying, what would you do? You leave. You leave the house. Not only do you leave the house and never come back, you have to give the house away to the biggest bug that is there. That's just the rules. You see a family colony of bugs, you find the biggest bug, you give them the deed, you leave the house, you never come back, you start a new life, and you repeat the cycle if the bugs ever come back again. That's what's supposed to happen. Good news and bad news, right? Come here. Number one, bug was captured. Awesome. That's the good news, right? It's step two. That's the part that might get a little interesting, because that specific bug, right? And this is a fun fact. That specific bug relies on its senses, and the most important sense that it relies on, come here, is photographic memory. I'm actually serious. Those specific bugs have photographic memory, and they do, in fact, hold grudges. So that then leads to the question, what do you do when you catch the bug in the cup? Nothing, actually. You stay there probably forever. I'm not going to lie to you. The most important thing that you can do, right, is tell your family, hey, the bug is captured, because that's the only thing you could probably say. Because the minute that you let that cup go, I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got him. Oh my God.
Literally right when they caught him, they asked, what do we do next? You just sacrificed yourself. You let everybody else in the house leave. You are now permanently stuck to that wall with that spider, because the minute you let that spider go, automatically that spider's going to get revenge. You have to understand, you are now glued to that wall for eternity. Thank you for your sacrifice. I'm not gonna lie to you, this idea works beautifully. This idea is actually perfect. Come here, if it was with any other bug, this is a beautiful idea. But with this specific bug, I don't think people understand. They call this bug the John Wick of hornets. Do you wanna know why? Because this hornet specifically, if you become rivals with it, they're very persistent. This specific hornet can survive for weeks in water, fully submerged, like 5 to 10 minutes. But if there's a little bit of air with that water, weeks. On top of that, it has photographic memory. We love that. And also, I guess it can spray venom? There's been stories of hornets being outside of houses for days, waiting. Again, like John Wick. At this point, if you see a hornet, just walk the other way.
Spider.
Nope, no, right? It moved. I thought it was a fake spider the entire time. I'm like, oh, it's clearly a fake spider, right? And then the minute it rose up like that, I ran out of my room. The fact that that spider has feet, not legs, feet. You need to buy socks and shoes, 8 of them. Right? I should have known when it said Australia. I should have just believed it, like, immediately, right? Because what am I supposed to do? I'm clearly never going. Okay, you know what, guys? I have an idea, right? Because it's about the huntsman spider. Did you guys know, and this is a fun fact, okay, that the huntsman spider is actually incredibly friendly. They're very playful, they normally don't want to start any trouble, right? Until you provoke them, because when you do, then things don't get too fun. Apparently the bite that they have, not really fatal, however, can send you an intense pain and nausea for a long period of time. On top of that, they love to be in elevated spaces. For example, I thought that was the floor until the end of the video when I realized he was on the ceiling. They also are just very big and they have potential to be extremely bigger. And the thing is, if they are in your house, come here. Just give them the house because it's their house at that point. So they're fun facts with Jordan.
You take your bar soap and you run it on the inside of
The internet has taught me more than school will ever teach me. Get close. Let's talk for a second. The one thing that school has taught me was how to write an essay that was due in 3 weeks in only 24 hours and barely pass, right? But what the internet teaches me is the important stuff. Like, did you know that you can keep bugs out of your house if you just rub Irish Spring soap around the borders of your doors, right? And at first I thought maybe this is a traditional thing, right? Maybe there's a myth. Okay, I looked it up. Did you know that there's an actual component that is inside of Irish Spring soap that actually repels mice, rabbits, and deer for some reason? Like, Irish Spring soap is actually some sort of a repellent. So if it works for them, it probably works for bugs. I'm gonna buy about 50 cases now because I don't like spiders.
Look in the other corner. There's more.
No. There was water in there. I just have a question for the people of Australia. Really, 2 questions. One, what do you think of our bugs? Like, when you come over to the States, do you look at our bugs and just laugh? Because every time I see bugs in Australia, they're either gigantic or there's a lot of them. And at this point, if you're my friend, please don't ask me if I ever want to go to Australia. Come here, because at that point, we are no longer going to be friends.
Army of ants build a bridge to invade wasp's nest.
Oh, that's fun. That's great. You guys want to know a couple facts? Just real fun facts with Jordan. I'm going to tell you this right now. Did you know that ants are one of the most dangerous predators in the world? That's fun. Here's another one, right? Ants have fatally harmed more people statistically than sharks have ever had. So in theory, ants are more dangerous than sharks. Not only that, ants are incredibly smart. They can swim. They don't have ears. They have 2 stomachs. And this is the best part about all this, right? They can see in the dark. You didn't know that. Here's one fun little story. I had a bowl of fruit. I had it next to my bed. I woke up to witness one piece of my mango being carried away by an army of ants. And I tell people to this day and they don't believe me. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't blame you, but it happened. I watched them steal my mango. Cause no, right? Come here. No. What? Cause no, right? Take the word no, cut it in half, deep fry it, wrap it in Oreo, and then make it never, ever, ever. Because why would, that's not a bug, right? That's a egg full of aliens. And the thing is, right, when you look at that, why don't you just move? If that thing was in my house, I'm moving states and changing my name just for good measure. Because what is that, right? Want to know what's wild about that? I brought a chair for my bathroom. Not for this, just so I can sit down and relax for a second. Because what is that? Why does it exist? And why are we not asking the government to do something about that? No, never. The big thing here is that it's moving. You know what I mean? It's the fact that it's trying to reach through the screen. It has a face and a voice, and I'm pretty sure it has a family. And the thing is, right, we should be more panicked because bugs are getting updated every week, right? Because I have never seen that kind of bug before. I have no idea what bug that is. I don't even know where it's located. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even think it's from Australia, and that's saying a lot.
Don't worry at all about the things they do or say.
So my friend has this rule. is that before you go into his house, you must shower and you must change into a different pair of clothes before you go in. And I'll tell you why. Because my friend went on one date, right? He went on one date. It was the first date of the year he's ever been on. It was with this girl. He said she seemed really nice. So they went back to her place, right? They went back to her place. He ended up staying the night. And so as he's sleeping, he thought that she was tickling his feet. So it was like 3 a.m. He's like, can you please stop tickling my feet? I'm trying to sleep. And then he started feeling tickling on his back. He's like, can you please stop tickling me? And he looks over and she's not even there. It's just him in the bed. And he's like, what's going on? So he looks under the covers, surrounded by bed bugs. He ran out the building. He left his wallet and everything except for his keys. Ever since then, he doesn't let anybody in his house unless you shower. Oh no. Cause never, right? Cause why is it that big? Why is it that big? I feel like it chose the color it wanted to be. You ever see a bug that's so big, you don't even want to try to make a move towards harming it? Because imagine if you try to make a move towards that bug and it disappeared on you, right? I would have to change my name. I'd have to go to my house, tell my family we have to move. They're going to ask why. I'm just going to say Australia, because that's definitely where that bug is from. You know what I'm saying? It's the fact that the bug is so big, right? Burning the house down wouldn't be enough for me. I'd have to call the National Guard as well. Oh goodness. Oh no. Oh no. See, the fun thing is, right, in the video, people are like, oh my goodness, I'm terrified of bees. Come here. Those are worse than bees. All right. And then people are like, oh my goodness, are those wasps? Come here. They're worse than wasps. These specific hornets are very rare for the sense that they are very aggressive. Not only are they aggressive, photographic memory, they can grow all the way up to about 3 inches with a 3-inch wingspan as well. Not only that, right, when they sting somebody, they don't just sting them once, it's continuous. And not only that, other hornets will come by and try to stop the hornet from continuously stinging. Literally, they need somebody to hold them back. That's how advanced these specific ones are. So again, if I saw a house full of them, come here, I'm moving.
So me and my wife are out here camping. I come out the tent tonight to go pick.
No, I'm sorry. Come here, back up, get a little closer. Not that close. The thing is, right, I didn't even register what was being said after I saw the fly. Okay, the minute the bug had gotten into frame, I forgot everything that I was already thinking about up until now. And I know what you're thinking, Jordan, what fly is that? It's called the Dobson fly, okay? And you want to know what the Dobson fly's nickname is? The toe biter. If that thing went anywhere near my toes, keep the foot. I can't look at my feet the same after that. Back up a little bit. Here's the thing, right? For Dobson flies, the males are harmless. They do not bite, but the female Dobson flies do. And desafortunadamente, that Dobson fly es un mujer. Okay, that's a woman Dobson fly. That means I go back to the hotel. I'm never camping again.
So when I'm telling you there's like 50 spiders in the sky now just hanging around.
See... That's a no, right? Because that's just, come here, that's a never, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, if I could think about it, it would still be a no, you know what I mean? To put this in medical terms, I'm gonna write this down for you guys. That is just a gigantic no. Now, let me explain what's happening here. In Australia, very rarely this will happen, but it happens. It will rain spiders. Come here, you heard me correctly. Rain spiders. That's because due to certain weather conditions, spiders will congregate in the air in a gigantic web, and some of them will fall down, just landing on people. You know what I mean? And you know, it's so fun. What I'm saying is I will never go to Australia. No. Because why does it sound like a Nissan Sentra? And why does it have wings? And here's the deal, where you held it, and then it started crawling over to you. Guess where it landed on? Him, because it wants revenge. Bugs are smarter than us. I'm determined to understand the people. Bugs are smarter than us. They've been around longer than us. They just can't talk with their little bug words yet. But that right there, that was a revenge attack. I know it was.
At this point, that car belongs to him. Time to...
No, I'm sorry. No, I just come here. I don't think you guys understand the severity of which I don't like spiders. Do you want to know why I'm in a hotel right now? Do you want to know why? My room had 4 spiders in it. 4 spiders. They were all together in a little spider council meeting when I got back home. Right? I went to go see if there's any way I can put those spiders in a container. When I looked back, there was only 1 spider left. That means there's 3 spiders missing in my room. I didn't even take the chance. I locked my door. I left. I'm in this hotel. I made sure the staff checked to make sure there was no spiders, just until I could figure out what I'm going to do when I get back home. I might just give the spiders my house. I can't do it I don't like spiders. I don't think you guys understand that.
Something I've seen captured in slow motion only a few times before. An earwig.
Yeah. Earwigs can fly. Come here. Want to know something else? It's really fun, right? Apparently, they can sense when you're asleep and when you're awake. So they will move when they know you're sleeping. Come here. I don't even feel safe. Just anywhere. Not indoors, not outdoors, not in the air. This is awesome. People kept asking me, saying, Jordan, what would you do if you were to find a colony of these specific insects? Come here. I would probably move cities, due to the fact that this specific insect has more than 7 different nicknames for the amount of danger that surrounds them. I can only tell you one of them. They are called the John Wick of hornets. And I'll tell you why. Because of their photographic memory, they can survive underwater, and they live up to half of a year, and the angrier they are, the longer they survive. On top of that, they report back to the colonies about what they saw. So not only do 20 of them know what I look like, probably 40 of them aren't too fond of me. Therefore, because of that, I would move cities and probably legally change my name just to be safe.
Not to the beat so
I think that is just so cool, so cute, so playful. It's awesome. Come here really quick. Where did he go? Where is he? It's the speed. It's so fast. The thing is, right, people in the comments, right, that live in Australia, they're just like, guys, those are Atticus spiders, right? They just roll in the house from time to time. That's a normality in Australia. Apparently, the spiders are that size, and they move that fast. And apparently Australia is just ran by spiders, and humans just live there sometimes. That's basically what I'm getting from the whole Australian thing. What I'm saying is I'm terrified.
Got a hairy visitor. Here's how to safely catch and relocate a huntsman spider.
One was funny, right? People in the comments that were from Australia were like, thank you for the tip. I'll be sure to use it next time. Come here. Next time, right? This is insinuating that this happens more than once and it's a normality. And I'm sorry, right? What was funny, right? In the video, that's not even a pet spider. That's just a spider that walked into the house. You get what I'm saying? These are normal Australian spiders. And people are like, Jordan, why don't you ever go to Australia? Come here. Don't ask me that again. You know what I mean? There was a water bug this big next to my bed. I seriously, genuinely considered just buying a new bed because I don't think I can ever. You know what I'm saying? At this point, the police are tired of me constantly calling about bugs in my house. I love the sink. I think the sink is great. The water versatility, right? The fruit, the vegetables, it's all great. It's all fantastic. Just come here really quickly. What creature is inside of the sink? Please, nobody has been able to give me an answer. I did 5 hours of research. I have no idea. I have no idea. And I need to know.
It's just getting worse.
See, here's the deal, right? Come here. Back it up. A little bit closer, you got to hear me. Not that close, though. People are asking, what type of bug is this, right? Well, here's a couple fun facts, all right? This is called a Mormon cricket, right? And the thing is, Mormon crickets are normally very, very inviting at first. So if there's 1 or 2, they're going to invite their friends over. It's a house party until they get hungry, because Mormon crickets are also cannibals. So if there's not enough food around, they're going to eat their friends. So that's fun. And they also don't sound like regular crickets. They have a deeper noise to them. So if there is one in your house and you can't find it, they're attracted to the strong scent of sugar. So lay out like an empty can of soda or an empty can of beer, and they will eventually get to that can and you can get it out of your house. Also, a natural bug spray is chili powder with chili and dish soap and warm water. Try it out.
This is a communal species of tarantula, the M. balfouri, all living together.
When I say no, you say never. No. No. Fun fact about spiders, right? These are called social spiders, right? These are actually found in like tropical regions of the world, but are known to be found in the US, right? These are spiders that form long-form aggregations with each other, like they form long-form bonds and actually have a small colony, right? And one of those funny, in those colonies, they do have sections where they eat, sections where they sleep, come here, and sections where they socialize. Isn't that great? Isn't that fantastic? Just a little spider colony. And yes, they are mainly tarantulas. And if you disrupt those colonies, guess what happens? Well, now they turn your place into their colony. So we love spiders. It's great.
I just have to pause right now. I am so sorry. I've just been enjoying this video and I've not even paid attention. I don't even know if I paused. So sorry about that. I have nothing to add other than, yep. I agree. I'm not as paranoid about spiders as he is, but yeah, it is pretty disgusting. Oh, it's one on the table. What is that?
Oh, no, 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 I can't do it. You said, look, I can't see, I'm blind. Here's the deal. Come here. When you find out, right, that a cockroach can fly, there's only one actual reaction. That's to run. Pick a direction and just keep running, right? If you end up not paying the food bill because you ran out on the restaurant, they should have a "this cockroach can fly" special, right? Where if you find out that a cockroach can fly at your table, the food should be free. I think that's kind of fair.
As a general rule in our house, if a spider is smaller than your hand, he's free to stay.
See, and that's just so much fun. The thing is, right, in Australia, the spiders are a bit bigger, right? Over here, we also have a rule for spiders. Our rule is this: if the spider is bigger than your hand, they can keep the house. Right? If the spider is smaller than your hand, they can just keep the room that they're in, if that makes sense. So when I was younger, right, there was a spider in my room. I texted my mom saying, "Mom, there's a spider in my room." And she responded saying, "What are you doing in that spider's room?" That's basically how we have to handle spiders, right? I then said, "I'm trying to get the spider out of my room." And she said, "Good luck. Let me know how that goes." You know, basically spiders are the ones that are in control over here. And that's pretty much how it's always been.
I don't know how he got in the house.
I'm sorry. Come here. We had to ask the real questions here. Like, how did the cicada get into the hair clip? Do you know how fast cicadas can move inside of small spaces? You have to be a martial arts master to get the cicada inside of hair clip jail like that. And people are asking, do cicadas bite? Technically, yes, right? Cicadas mistake humans for trees, so they'll try to pierce the skin. Now, it doesn't irritate, but it is scary. So if you guys don't want cicadas around your house, what you can do is you can make a cicada repellent spray. Cicadas do not like the smell of vinegar, peppermint, eucalyptus, or citronella. So if you want, add those oils into a spray bottle with water or dish soap, spray them on your trees so that cicadas won't be attracted to the trees. Either that or just give the cicada your home, your choice. I don't really know. No. I have a question. I have one question. And can anyone answer it for me, please? Come here. Get closer. Closer. We don't know each other like that. Back up a little bit. Is Australia a real place? Is it a real place? And if it is, why? Why?
That's pretty good. I'm gonna do some Fredo reactions because he's got some pretty good ones. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I didn't even talk. Anyways, I'm going to end this here. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want me to do more. There's different kind of compilations that he has, but I'm going to do a Fredo one. I like Fredo. All right, so sorry for not really giving you much, but it wasn't about me. Until next time, have a good day. Have a good night.